This is one question that everybody wants a positive answer to. Do you want to do more sales? Yes. Do you want to grow your business? Yes. Do you want to earn more money? Yes. This is all related to sales. Now, if you want to do more rooftop solar sales, there are 5 pillars on which these sales are kind of held. So in this video, I'm going to talk about these 5 primary pillars on which solar sales is held and how we are actually missing out on actually taking care of these pillars. So number one, talking about number one, it is expertise. As a solar professional, you are already an expert in solar. However, people are not looking for general experts. Very simple examples. If you have a rash on the skin, who would you rather go to? A general physician or a skin specialist? You go to a skin specialist. Very simple. Why? Because that person is a specialist. Similarly, you have to be an expert in solar. Now, some people say, I'm already an expert in solar. What is there to it? I know about solar panels, I know about inverters, fire, overloading, and things like that. No. When you are becoming an expert, somebody who goes to the field and makes conversation or makes contact with the customer, you have to have expertise in the entire field. You should know about the roof, the material, the roofing material, the pricing of cement, how the building was made, what kind of material was used. This seems a lot, but then if you have to sell more, you have to be an expert. You have to be able to hold a conversation with every aspect of the buyers which they would be concerned about. So, will my roof hold solar? You should be able to talk about the construction material. How would my panel, get solar installed? You should be able to talk a little bit about the electrical aspects of solar as well. So, you will have to study. You will have to kind of work on it and pay some attention and time towards getting more knowledgeable. Also, showcase yourself as an expert about one thing. For example, if you are doing B2B sales for solar, show yourself to be an expert for schools or colleges or educational institutes, government institutes or factories or manufacturing facility, solar sales specialist, so rooftop solar sales specialist for factories in Delhi NCR. Now that actually gives you that expertise. So that was point number one. Now coming to point number two. Point number two is trust. Question is very simple. Why would somebody go ahead and trust you? Okay. It's very important to understand that trust takes a lifetime to build and a snap to go away. Now, if somebody wants to trust you, if you have to build that trust, you have to give them first and ask later. So, pehle do, fir mango. Okay, so something very simple. If you are into B2B or B2C sales, residential rooftop solar or commercial industrial rooftop solar, have a few things ready with you. Number one, 3 case studies of your customers. Number two, three to five blogs about how a factory or a home can save energy. Okay. 5 things you can buy on Amazon that can help you reduce your electricity bill by 10% to 15%. Okay, what to do in a kitchen to save energy. 3 things to do in a kitchen that can help you save energy. These are very specific blogs about energy saving. Now, I don't say that this is the only thing that you have to send. And this is, for some people, this is really off topic that we are talking to the customer. No, this is something that you use to get in front of the customer. Send them this information, 3 case studies, 5 blogs, and 3 customer testimonials. Over a period of 10 to 15 days, this is what gets you in front of the customer, and then they are ready to at least have a chat with you. So build that trust before going there and trying to build it. Don't try to build the trust in the first meeting and after the first meeting. So I belong to a big company, so of course they trust me. Nobody trusts you. As a sales professional, everybody's guard is up as soon as you get into them or give them a phone call or send them an email, their guard is up. What you need to do is you need to build the trust that guard comes down so that they talk to you for 5 minutes. Now, this trust building is not being done so that you can sell. This trust building is being done so that they can talk to you for 5 minutes. And then you build further trust to have a conversation of 15 minutes, then a further conversation of 30 minutes, and then the sales closing. Unfortunately, with salespeople, what happens is they jump into it, to hell with trust building and everything. Let me pitch me, myself, and I. So make sure you build the trust. To build trust, give first, ask later. Now, point number 3, create value. Now, what does value mean? Okay, solar provides value. If you install solar, of course, you can have save money. You can, be energy independent. You can get a better ROI, and these are the value things that solar provides. Hell no, nobody's interested in solar. The more important value that you have to create, the most important value that you have to create is in the conversation that you have with the customer. The value should be in the conversation. The customer should see that if they have a 30-minute conversation with you, that is valuable to them. So you have to anchor the fact, okay, that a conversation with you, interaction with you, reading your email, reading your WhatsApp is going to get them value. So focus on the value in the conversation, not in solar. Because if you focus on the value in the conversation, the solar gets sold automatically. So this was really important. This was short, but this was really important. Now, point number 4, relevance. It has to be relevant. Of course, solar is relevant. We install solar, you get savings. We talk about savings. We talk about energy independence. We talk about things like that. But that is not relevance. That is relevant for you. The question is, have you found out what is relevant for the customer? So for that, you need to step back. You need to see what is relevant for the customer. And you need to start talking about those things. But that has nothing to do with solar, Amit. Why should I talk about that? Because that is what your customer is interested in. It's as simple as that. Have a conversation about what is relevant for your customer. For knowing that, you have to do homework. You have to actually figure out what is relevant to the customer. But yeah, what makes a residential owner tick? बच्चों की शादी करनी है, I have to, take my family out for vacation, I need to pay off my home loan, I need to buy a new car, my kids' education. These are relevant points. Are you talking anything about them? Now, you don't have to get deep into it, but at the same time, you have to talk about it. So it is very important. Now, you might hear a couple of dogs barking, so I'm sorry about that. My apologies. Can't help it. We have a dog menace in our society. But anyway, coming back to relevance. Relevance is not according to you. Relevance is according to your customer. So step back. Okay, take a step back. Take a broader view of what is the world of your customer, and then talk about relevant things. Take out blogs from internet and share it with the customer. Hey, I found this article about mutual funds which can help you save about 4 crores in 20 years. I don't know whether you've read it or not, but I thought it would be useful for you. Now that is relevant. After talking about this relevance, you can talk about 5 minutes for solar. Gain the attention of your customer first and then go and talk about what you want to pitch. Don't jump into the pitch directly. You've not found out what the customer is interested in, what their pain points are, and you straight away directly jump into the pitch. Solar. Please understand, especially in a B2B case, the person that you are talking to is bombarded with things like this. Not just about solar, but about 10 zillion other things. Solar is not their priority. Now, if you want to make solar their priority, talk about what they want, how they want to achieve their goals, what you can do to facilitate that. That is relevance. So the meaning of relevance changes when you talk to a customer. It's not about your relevant point, it is about their relevance. Okay, last but not the least, this is something that I really talk about a moment. This is individuality. It is very important to understand that you as a person are an individual. I talk loud, I talk fast. A lot of people don't like me for it. And at the same time, a lot of people like me for it. They like my enthusiasm. It's very interesting to see that the way I talk, the way I feel, the way I walk, my white hair, okay? Some people keep telling me, sir, dye kara lo. And some people come and tell me, ye bada smart lag raha hai. So it is your individuality that attracts the type of customer that you want to work with. So maintain your individuality. If you talk loud, talk loud. Don't be rude, don't be arrogant. But if you talk loud, talk loud. Have that energy, have that passion. But don't make it cheesy. Okay, if you talk soft, make sure that you're talking just soft enough to get your point across. people will understand, companies will understand, business owners will understand. However, maintain your individuality. Don't fake it. Don't try to copy somebody else you see is doing better sales or different sales. अरे वो कितना अच्छा करता है, मैं भी वैसा ही करता हूँ. No, it is not a long-term solution. A long-term solution is be that individual. You are an individual and you are awesome. There's no doubt about it. Okay, if you're in sales, you are by default awesome. Okay, I had a video about this quite some time back. If you can scroll my feed, you will find it. But then as a salesperson professional, you are an individual and you are definitely awesome. So go ahead, maintain that individuality, showcase what you are and who you are. Okay, show the world who you are. Don't fake it, don't overdo it, don't force it, but maintain that individuality. So these are 5 pillars that I think are really, really important for solar sales. Now, if you like this or you could relate to any one of them, please drop me a comment and let me know what was the part that you related to. And if you like to kind of interact with me further, I have a free ebook about 20 solar sales tips to win more business in 2023. I'll share the link about of that in the comments below or in the post below. So download it, check it out, and if you find something interested over there, connect with me. And last but not the least, if you are looking at growing your solar business, okay, I am happy to help with a strategy call. Just drop me a message on LinkedIn and let's set up a 15-minute strategy call, which actually may help you as a business development manager, as a business owner for solar, to understand where you are and how you can grow your business. So if you're looking for that, drop me a comment on LinkedIn or you can drop me a DM and we will have a chat about it. But anyway, remember the 5 pillars and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Do give this a thumbs up. Bye.